The following podcast discusses adult situations and gets very sweary. Sensitive ears beware. You're listening to the Fuck My Work Life podcast, where the work stories are real, the laughs are contagious, and all of us can agree that work sucks. Holy shit. Welcome back, fuckers.
Welcome back, fuckers.
I'm Kay.
And I'm Jay.
And it's been a long-ass time since we've chatted at y'all.
Almost too long.
Yeah, it's been...
Well, it's probably been too long.
It's been, it's almost October. It's been like 10 months. And I know our last episode we dropped, we said we were going to do it once a month. And then, you know what? Life in the world got real shitty. And motivation went down the drain. A lot of shit happening.
Yeah.
But here we are. We're here. And I'm not gonna promise anything. We're not gonna promise anything, but...
We don't even know if this will be released.
Yeah, because we haven't done this in so long. We don't know if we're doing it right.
So, fuck you if it doesn't.
It's kind of like riding a bike, right? Until I go to edit it, and then I'm just like, oh, that sounds like shit.
Yeah, you gotta let go of that, though.
No. Never.
It's not gonna sound perfect all the time, every time.
It doesn't need to be perfect, but
Jay's gonna say things that you don't like.
That I'm gonna cut out.
You just have to put them out there and, let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so since it's been a while, we can do like some quick life updates.
Okay.
Do I have an update? No, I've been going through just a roller coaster of hormones. Past 10 months. Anyone that follows me on TikTok will know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Work has been a total shit show for me.
Yep.
Got myself in a situation a couple of years ago that has been absolute crap, and it just keeps getting worse. And that's it pour moi.
Sweet. I can hear ghost purring.
That's okay. You guys like a little ghost ASMR?
Monkey.
Ghost, you all remember Ghost, the kitty cat?
Yeah.
He's our baby boy.
So my life has changed a little bit, but for the better, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's for the better. I got a new job, same company. So still there's, the undertone of same shit, different day, but it's a completely different department, and I'm doing something that I actually enjoy doing, which came as a surprise because I'm now dealing with the public. And I thought, I think anyone who listened to us would be like, Jay, public? I don't fucking think so. But I deal with the public.
I didn't think that at all.
Yeah, whatever. I deal with the public. I deal with customers. I actually do well at it. I'm repairing machines. I'll say that, which is right up my alley and even though now I'm not like actually repairing the machines, I kind of oversee all of the repairs of the machines. I'm still in it. I'm still like, my mind is still working on the repair thing. So like, even though my hands aren't doing the repairs, my mind is still in the repairs. So it keeps me content. Yeah. Some days are much more trying than others. I've definitely learned that there are certain customers that all of us in the queue of the phone have the phone number recognized. And when we see it, it's forward.
Everyone just forwards it until
Everyone just forwards it until it either goes to voicemail or the person gives up. But yeah, I'm happy.
I think you're missing the biggest update that our listeners want to know about. What are you drinking right now, Jay?
Oh, I know. Man.
He's a completely new person, everybody.
Yeah, I think this may come as a shock, but I'm gonna make a rap out of it. It may come as a shock, but I'm on the gold tops. Booker.
Is that what they call that?
I don't know. So I've switched to Miller Lite now, which, you know, I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people who are like, it's not shitty beer. It's not an IPA.
Isn't that the champagne of beer? Is that what Miller Lite is?
I have no idea. It's got champagne vibes with the little...
Champagne vibes.
The little, whatever those leaves are.
It's a light beer with champagne
wheat
vibes.
Leaves. Yeah. A fine Pilsner beer.
I know. He rarely drinks Coors anymore.
I know.
It's weird. Because that one smells a little worse.
We're moving on up.
That one smells a little worse, though, I feel like. It smells more beery than Coors. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, those are our little updates. We've got some work stories for you, but we got them from Reddit because we haven't been podcasting and we haven't been getting stories. So if you hear this, it's been 10 months, and I'm hoping that means that y'all have gathered some work stories in your life that you can send to us in that past 10 months. But if not, I guess we'll just keep doing Reddit.
Oh, there's another update we can do. So you all know Ghost. Everyone who's been on the podcast has met him because he will have it no other way. But Ghost in the past, 2 years has, he went from 16 pounds, and then we took him in a month ago and he was 10.5 pounds. And we didn't know what was going on. He was just he was always hungry. He was always eating, but he was gaining no weight. And he has hyperthyroid. So with hyperthyroid, he can eat and eat and eat, but his body will not take in any of the nutrients.
His metabolism was working overtime.
Yeah. We took him in a month ago, got him checked out. They said he had hyperthyroid. He's on medicine, and now it's gone the other way.
Yeah. He went from his thyroid was level 17, whatever that means. Yeah. And then a month after the medicine, it was at 0.5.
0.5. And it needs to be between
1 and 3?
Well, yeah, 2 and 4 or 1 and 3, one of those.
So we got to back off the medication. We were doing what the vet said, but we got to back off the medication a little bit. We'll figure it out. But he's much happier now. Mm-hmm. He's still a dick, but he's much happier now.
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, that's the Ghost update. The girls are fine. Poochie and Athena are fine.
Poochie's a fucking hoe for her mama.
Yeah, she loves her mama. But we've got some stories to share with you.
Our first story comes to us from Rick Deckhart. Well, it's from Reddit. So a few years ago, I was a kitchen manager at a place in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know if it is common knowledge or not, but drug use in kitchens is very common, and most of the time accepted.
Okay.
That being said, as long as it's tweak. That being said, I had a line cook.
Oh. I see what you did there.
That being said, I had a line cook who had come in, tweaked out on cocaine. He came to me, explained the situation, apologized, asked if he could run somewhere, and come in a little later in better shape. It was slow, and most of the prep was done, so I said he could have an extra hour.
So wait, he comes to work high on coke.
Yep.
And asks if he can leave and go run it off?
Yeah, get in better shape. He's going to go do some opiates.
Okay.
To bring himself down, I'm guessing. Yeah. It was slow, and most of the prep was done, so I said he could have an extra hour. He comes back 45 minutes later and is calmed down, stopped shaking, and had a grin on his face. He was one of my better line cooks, so I was glad to see that I didn't have to reprimand him.
Because he came back from his coke high, okay?
Well, he prefaced it with drugs are okay in the restaurant business.
But you only reprimand them if they come back.
More fucked up than what they were.
Okay.
We begin the dinner service and everything is running smoothly when I look across the line and he begins to look as if he's falling asleep while working the grill. He assured me that he was fine. 15 minutes goes by and I see him collapse, landing with his face and arm on the grill.
Oh.
He didn't even wake up.
That's bad.
If you're a real brown noser, that's when you make that line cook disappear, because the restaurant is about to get sued to no end.
Yeah. Why would that make you a brown noser?
Well, because you just work there also. You don't own it.
Oh, I see.
Anyway.
I'm really going to kiss up to my boss by murdering somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
murdering.
That's the ultimate kiss up.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I run across the kitchen and push him off. Skin literally melted to the grill.
Oh my God, that must have smelled fucking awful. Oh, where's Hannibal when you need him?
As he hits the ground, he wakes up and simply says, "Oh, shit. Chef, may I go to the hospital?"
No.
No, motherfucker, you still got tacos to make. The smell was horrific. Yeah. At 7 p.m. on a Friday night, we closed the restaurant, opened all the doors and windows, and cleaned up the mess. We bought new plates for the grill. Don't worry. As I'm doing my order for the next day, around 10 p.m., he comes back in, bandaged up, and says, "Chef, can I help with anything?" Astonished, I couldn't reply. And he continued to explain that he went to his dealer's house and got a shit ton of OxyContin.
Oh, God.
Oh, there's the opiates. Snorted it. Fucking A. So he could calm down, and he just nodded out. But it's okay. They gave me morphine so I can still work.
Oh, God. How many different things is this fucker on now?
And I'm a dumbass, so don't worry about workers' comp. I just want to still have a job. Why don't you come to the car?
Mm-hmm. Try on these cement shoes.
2 weeks later, he returned to work sober and hasn't touched a drug or had a drink since. I arranged so that his hospital bills were paid, but he had no paid time off. One of the best employees and craziest motherfuckers I will ever meet. Yeah.
So he paid his hospital bills, but didn't give him time off.
Yeah. Well, he probably took, like, you have this many hours of pay, of paid time off. It's all gone.
Yeah. Don't talk to me about time off.
And I paid your copay.
Yeah. It's $40.
$40. You should feel special.
And I got you a pizza. Okay. This is from user The Legend of Milk. Worked in a deli that was by far my favorite place to work. We'd make subs and pizza, as well as provide cold cuts and such. Normal deli stuff. Had a gentleman come in with his son one night. The son looked to be around his early 30s. Also, he was clearly fucked up on something. They both ordered the exact same type of foot-long sub. Now I want a sub. I'm hungry. Being the nice guy I am, I just made a 2-foot sub and cut it into fourths.
Oh, 2-foot.
2-foot sub. Cut it into fourths. I could probably eat a 2-foot sub right now.
I could eat a 2-foot sub, man.
I am not high, everybody.
Hey, man.
I'm just really hungry.
Yeah, but what's on it?
Tofu, probably. Anywho, I just made a 2-foot sub, cut it in fourths, wrapped it up, and saved them a few dollars by doing it like this. The son comes to pick up the subs and asks why there's only one wrapped up. I explained that they are both there, and I saved him a few dollars. The son mumbles a thank you, starts talking to me about God knows what because I couldn't understand a word he was saying, gives me a fist bump, and leaves. That's the end of that, or so I thought.
Did he pay?
I'm sure he did. A police officer walks in about 10 minutes later and starts asking me questions about the guy. I answer them and then asked what happened. Turns out the son walked to his car, got a knife, came back into the store, was stopped at the door because, well, he was holding a fucking knife, and said that he was going to stab somebody. Apparently, he was coming back in to stab me. I was escorted to my car that night by a manager, and the rest of the time I worked there, everyone joked about stabbing me. Fun times. I missed that job.
Jeez.
Don't give that man a 2 foot.
Don't fuck up my sandwich.
I mean, I get it. Sometimes you're just really hungry and you don't want people to fuck with your food.
Against All Oddities, a podcast about three brothers coming to terms with the oddly true and the truthfully odd. I'm middle brother Chris.
I'm youngest brother Tim.
I'm Nate.
And together we talk about werewolf, ghosts, astral
And
projection,
robots.
immortality, aliens,
Hot
ESP,
dogs.
the devil, witchcraft, the occult,
Necco
UAP,
wafers.
Stargates.
And sometimes call
We have over 4 seasons of weird stuff with new episodes monthly. Find us wherever you get your podcasts.
This story comes to us from Grim Keeper. Used to work at a place that attracted oddballs, but there was one guy who took the biscuit. When he was hired, he seemed like an odd but ultimately likable chap. He had some habits which were a bit odd. Half-hour toilet breaks, that's not odd. Some strange tics, but it was a relaxed company. He got the work done, and he worked later than everyone else, so no one minded. Anyway, office life went on. Seasons passed, and people lived. A couple of months later...
Seasons passed in a couple of months?
Yeah. A couple of months later, one day, one of the secretaries came in and started complaining. She couldn't find one of her high heels she kept under her desk. Oh, he was sniffing it. He was sniffing it.
Maybe.
He was probably licking it.
Ew. I never understood. No kink shaming, but I never understood the foot fetish thing.
We all had a quick look, but she was quite ditzy, so we assumed that she had just lost it. Ah, you dumb bitch, you misplaced your shoe. Then a few days later, another lady lost her jacket. Then another lost her dress shirt she kept in one of her lockers.
God, this office is full of just dumb ditzy bitches losing their shit.
I mean, stuff started to go missing. By this point, we all knew something was going on, but we couldn't figure out what, or more specifically, who was taking all these items of women's clothes. One day, a few weeks later, after stuff started going missing, I was leaving the pub after some after-work beers and realized I'd left my house keys on my desk. No bother. Pub is literally under the office, so I popped up to grab them. On the way, the one too many beers crept up in my bladder, so I decided to drain the snake and office lavs while I'm there.
This has got to be a British dude.
Yeah. I slam open the door in a semi-intoxicated state, fully expecting it to be empty. It wasn't.
Mm.
In front of me, squeezed into various bits of my coworker's clothing and shoes, is the oddball in question, facing the mirror, furiously tearing his dick off.
Oh, no. No, I'd rather he was just sniffing them.
I freeze. He freezes. I shout and run out, with this horrifying image in my head, burning on my retinas. I immediately email my boss and hurry home. Never did grab my keys. Thank God for my then girlfriend. Needless to say, we fired the bloke, with some people talking of pressing charges. The worst bit was he never cleared out his pedestal, so when we cracked it open, we were greeted with all the crusty clothes he'd gathered.
Oh, no.
We locked it and threw the whole thing out. Sometimes it's just not worth it. What's that mean?
Oh, too long, didn't read. It's like a quick summary of the story.
Too long, didn't read. Old company hired an odd bloke who stole women's clothes, put them on when everyone left, and wanked openly in the toilet.
Yikes. What? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? Why, people? Work is not a sexy place. All right, I'm going to read this one.
I think you just read faster than I do.
Yeah. Could be.
Okay.
I like to read. Oh, this fucking cat, dude. He is hamming it up.
Yeah.
He's a happy kitty. He feels better.
He's a happy boy.
I'd just like to say, yes, he's lost a lot of weight, but we took him to the vet probably 4 or 5 times in that period, and they never fucking caught on to it. And we were finally just like, do something.
They never did blood work.
Cat is wasting away.
Yeah.
But he good now. Okay, anyway. All right, this is from Reddit user FaceValue83, and it is titled Too Much. And I liked this one because I fucking agree. Okay. Is it just me, or has the modern American office setting become too complicated? Here's what I mean by complicated. The processes, technology, and services employers are requiring their staff to use. I get that we need procedures to ensure things are done correctly or to at least prevent legal issues. We need the correct tools to do things properly as well. But have we reached a point where the number of services, procedures, meetings, and pieces of technology have just created more work instead of improving work? Do you know how many freaking teams I've been added to on Teams? Anytime there's something, start a team for that. So you have 400 different chats and channels that you have to like try to figure out where that one person said that thing about the thing. So I totally understand.
Yeah.
And like the millions of different softwares I have to use to create one thing that we use digitally. I use 4 different software. 4? 1, 2. At least 4 different softwares.
Yeah.
And there's a way to use just one.
Yep.
But our IT department's like, oh, I don't know about that. And you're just like, oh my God. Anyway.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm experiencing. Right now I'm working 2 jobs, but I will start with the excess I notice at my primary job. I'm working on site in an office as part of our company's project management department. The number of required services I use is just nuts. On top of all the subscriptions and software, nearly all of them require an authenticator for 2-factor authentication. New software and services are added to our workflow on a regular basis. Even things that are not part of the actual work we do are becoming more complicated. These are things like tracking hours and making templates in order to do the actual work. Those tasks are becoming jobs themselves. For this job, I have 2 computers. Each has different capabilities and therefore has different software. Our IT department didn't feel like migrating everything to the more powerful unit. I've had to attend meetings where I needed to lug both laptops with me. On top of that, I have a company-issued phone. On the one hand, it's nice to be able to shut my work phone off at the end of the day without shutting out my friends and family. On the other hand, I feel obnoxious walking to a conference room with 2 phones and 2 laptops. My other job is actually multiple jobs in one. There, I'm the facility manager, IT admin, photographer, videographer, webmaster, and social media manager. It's a small organization. I have 2 laptops for that job, too. All of the media aspect of my job is done on a MacBook Pro. My other computer is a gaming laptop running Windows 11. On Windows, I'm doing all of my architectural and civil engineering work. We're making renovations and upgrading several pieces of infrastructure. I do my IT work from whatever computer happens to be in front of me at the moment. The number of accounts and services I manage seems to be growing there too. I'm the administrator for our database and employee scheduling, Microsoft 365, Google Workplace security cameras, alarm system, access controls, and so much more. Plus, I manage all the physical devices we use, such as computers, tablets, and equipment. Most of these things for both jobs seem to require another set of education that some people can't handle. Even though I'm wired that way, the increasing number of services we need to use, plus the increasing number of features each service offers, is just making the whole process too complicated. If you're someone like me, where it mostly comes naturally, you find yourself answering too many questions. If the average worker is getting bogged down by task overload from tools meant to improve work, have we really improved anything? Amen, sister or brother.
Yes.
There's too many things. And the meetings to talk about the meetings, about the new things over the meetings, and then the more meetings. And it's just too much.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the hardest working person I think I've ever heard of.
Right.
So basically a director in IT and also a civil engineer.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do they live? Like Bali? Do they own Bali?
Well, when you work for a tiny company, you like do everything. So, oh my God, I can't. Fucking cat, dude. He's just tucked his little head on Jay's leg and he's passed
Oh my
out.
goodness, with his little arm
He's so cute.
across my leg. He's such a little shit.
Do you want toxic management or lazy genius?
Toxic management.
Okay.
This story comes to us from Soda Pop Insomnia. I recently... Whoa.
What's those Miller Lights?
I recently joined the management team at my current job. I've been there for 2 years. I have worked in management my entire career. So it's not like I'm new to managing. I'm just newer to this particular field of work.
Hold, please. Did he start his career as a manager? How's that work?
That's exactly what was going through my head. Was, okay, so you...
Right out the gate, you were just manager.
I'm a manager.
Even if you like go to business school and take those classes, I don't think they just give that to you without experience.
No.
Maybe he's being what's the word? Hyperbolic? Is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word.
Full of shit.
Or just exaggerating a little. You know what I mean?
Same, but different.
Yeah.
My general manager here is younger than me by 10 plus years. I'm not interested in her job. I'm not interested in further advancement in this company either. This is not even where I plan to be long term. I originally started here part-time after COVID because I just needed some real human interaction after working almost entirely remotely for the last 10 plus years.
God, that sounds wonderful.
And ended up doing what I do, becoming management. Anyway, holy shit, is the culture toxic. She nitpicks everything I do. If I ask a question, she acts like I'm an idiot. I am a firm believer in asking all the questions about all the things when you're new to a position. I have been a manager here for all of 5 weeks now, and technically, I've got 2 more weeks before I'm even certified, so I'm sort of still in training. Yes, I need to ask questions about tasks I've never done before.
Dummy.
Yeah. I noticed that she holds me to a higher standard than the rest of the management team, even though I seem to be the only one completing the many required tasks each shift. Yet somehow, nothing is ever good enough. That's just that you run into people like that.
Yeah.
Like in everyday life, in work, in everything. There's people who you do something and it's never good enough.
Yeah.
You know, like even friends, you talk to friends and, well, you didn't talk to me sooner.
Yeah.
You know, you just run into those people. Some people are wired that way, and fuck them.
And you know what? Fuck those people.
It absolutely feels like she wants me to fail and is annoyed that overall, I'm not. As much as I would love to throw my hands up in the air and rage quit, I just can't do that. How the hell do I get through this in the meantime? I've tried talking to her before, and she's a master gaslighter. It was frustrating, and I got nowhere. I am certainly looking for a new job, but currently not finding what I need.
Yeah. Amen to that, too. That was another update in my life. The past 10 months, I went from working from home 3 days a week to 1 day a week. And it makes me want to jump off the building.
I don't know if I could work from home. I don't know how much I would get accomplished.
Anyway, next story. This one is from Reddit user Street Pressure 285, and it's called The Lazy Genius. There's a guy in my office who somehow manages to coast by doing absolutely nothing all week, yet still looks like a superstar in front of management. His trick is that he saves all his energy for meetings. During the workday, he barely responds to emails, avoids taking on projects, and acts confused whenever responsibilities land on his desk. But as soon as there's a team meeting, he turns into a different person. He will sit there quietly while everyone else shares their updates, then repeat what someone just said in slightly different words. Oh, I work with one of those too. He phrases it, that's hard. He phrases it as if he's adding to the conversation or building on the idea, but it's obvious to everyone in the room that he is parroting what was already said. The boss nods, writes something down, and thanks him for his contribution while the rest of us just stare at each other in disbelief. It's gotten to the point where he has developed a reputation for being insightful and innovative, even though not one original idea has ever come out of his mouth. Last month, I presented a new strategy that I had worked on for weeks. He waited until I finished, then said almost the exact same thing, but louder and with a couple of buzzwords thrown in. Guess who got the praise for being forward-thinking? Not me. The worst part is that when a project actually needs to get done, he's nowhere to be found. If you email him, he takes days to respond. If you ask for updates, he says he's still brainstorming or that he's waiting for more information. Oh my God, does this person work with me?
Probably.
Then when it is finally time, not saying that I am this person they're talking about.
I'm
but
saying this, there's a long lost brother/sister.
Then when it is finally time to present progress, he jumps back into the spotlight and acts like he was steering the whole thing from the beginning. I've never seen someone climb the corporate ladder by doing so little actual work. It's like watching a magician trick management into believing he's carrying the team while the rest of us are the ones sweating behind the curtain. At this point, I'm honestly convinced some people can make a career out of talking louder and stealing credit while the rest of us break our backs actually doing the work. It feels like the harder we work, the more invisible we become, while the smooth talkers get rewarded for just showing up and pretending to lead. I am tired of watching management fall for the same act over and over. I hear you, person that wrote this.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Well, I do, because their bills are paid and their life is easy. But I don't know how people go to work and just phone it in so easily and then expect like the praise to come behind it.
Oh man, I could fill hours and hours of this podcast with my current situation and how mind-boggling it is. It's mind-boggling. And also props to this person for getting away with what they've been getting away with for 15 plus years.
Yeah. It's
insane. But I'm not going to go into details right now. I need to be more drunk, I think, to let that all
You're
slide.
You're not even drinking.
I'm having a Corona.
You know what? I'll tell you a story.
I'm having a Coronita. I'm drinking. But yeah. Anyway, those were our stories.
Stories.
I hope you guys are still out there and listening. And please send in your stories. We like reading your stories more than Reddit stories.
Yeah.
Shit, what's our stuff? We're on Blue Sky. We got rid of Twitter. We got rid of our Instagram's there, but we don't use it. Got rid of Facebook. So it's really just Blue Sky. So if you want to chat with us, go on over to Blue Sky and you can chat with us there at fmwlpod. Email us at fmwlpod@gmail.com.
I don't know if we still have this, but our phone number is 858-32-something.
Not even close.
Oh, no? Okay.
310-310-795.
No,
don't give that out.
310-858-3273.
I think that's it. Let me double check. Google number, where are you? I think you were right. 310-818-3273. You can call and leave us good memory. You can call and leave us a voicemail. You can send us a text message.
Well, not at first. It was like 858-323.
But you got there. You got there. You can also, on whatever pod player you're listening to right now, there'll be a little link at the very top of the description of this episode that says send us a message. And you can click on that and you can just send us a little hi. We actually got one. And thank you to whoever, I think it was from like New Jersey that sent us a message like a month or two ago that was like, hey, you guys gonna do another Halloween special? I really like those. And that kind of,
we should.
We're gonna. But that like sparked the like, we should really start podcasting again thing. So thank you, anonymous user who sent us a message about.
You guys can see how much I'm involved in this.
Yeah.
We should do another Halloween episode. We are. Okay, we will.
I mean, we've talked about it. Jay just doesn't remember.
No, I remember.
We're going to do if nothing else.
I just forgot.
If nothing else, after this episode, we're going to do a Halloween one.
Okay.
And then we'll see you after that.
Yeah.
But thank you for listening. Go support indie podcasts. Subscribe, rate, review, do all the things that you do with podcasts. Tell your friends. And we love you, fuckers.
Yeah, we love you, fuckers. And also, this recording is 107.1 megabytes.
In case you were wondering.
I've been looking at that the whole time. And that's all that's been going through my head the whole time is, oh, look how many megabytes this is.
I'm glad that's what you were thinking of.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the only thing. I think I said it was the only thing, but it wasn't the only thing.
Yeah. Okay, fuckers. We love you.
Love
Bye,
you,
fuckers.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Fuck My Work Life podcast. We'd love to hear your workplace stories, so send them our way to fmwlpod@gmail.com or leave us a message at 310-818-3273. You can also send us a text by clicking the link at the top of the show notes. For more fun content, you can follow us on Blue Sky or join our Discord channel. Our theme music is by Leo Allen. You can find all of these links in the show notes. Until next time, bye fuckers.